Hello, everybody, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Yay. How does it get any better than this? I am so excited that you are here, whether you're watching live with me or you are watching the replay. Please let me know where you're from. And I'm on StreamYard, which means that if you don't approve them or something, I'm not really sure. It just comes up as Facebook user during the live. But if you're watching it later, I'll see your name, so don't worry about that. But if you do want me to know who you are, make sure that you approve it with StreamYard. So, all right, wait a couple more minutes for peeps to hop on. I'm so grateful you guys are here. Yay! I wonder what magic we can co-create, guys. Yes, we are still having a bit of a heat wave. Yay. Here in Alberta, so I have been spending way more time outside than in front of my usual makeup mirror. So yes, my built-in foundation from the sun. Hello, sweet Leanne. Good morning. Fairy godmother Glennies. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, and I do in the other room, I do have like a wand that I could like do all the fun stuff with too. So there we go. Awesome, guys. All right, so let's talk about an unusual tool to get more people to your classes. And of course, you can use this tool actually, as with all the tools from Access Consciousness, on everything and anything. So that is, I should note that this tool is specifically from Access Consciousness. If you're not familiar, you can go to accessconsciousness.com for more information. And I always say hashtag get your butt to foundation. And I do have one of those coming up starting on June 14th online. So if you've attended a bars class, you can join us. How does it get any better? Yeah, so an unusual tool to get more people to your classes. So first off, actually, I want to invite you to a class program. I'm not sure the actual wording for it. It's called From Idea to Offer. And it is a 5-part program. It starts on Monday. And there is basically, it's to get your class in the world. You get an idea for a class, and it's the steps from 1 to communing with the class, which is an unusual weirdness thing that I do, and asking it a bunch of questions. Step 2 is all about what invitations to create for the class in terms of what are the stories you could tell and how can you be the invitation. Step number 3, I'm so excited about this one, is my team has created templates in Canva. So you just need to go in and put the title of your class on the one that really speaks to you. How's it get any more magical than that? Step number 4 is like a magical marketing plan. That's a good way to phrase it. Magical marketing plan. So a lot of times we have a marketing plan from, we have to do this on this day and this on this day and this on this day. And it's great to have a plan, but when we can add awareness to the plan, that's what we're looking for. So when I talk about a magical marketing plan, it's putting the 2 together. And then step number 5 is 3 different magic tricks. So the unusual tool could also be, a magic trick. It's not one I'm going to share next week in the class, the one we're going to talk about today, because this one, it certainly could be. I use it all the time personally, but those are the 5 steps for the From Idea to Offer. And if you're interested, I do have a private podcast, a 3-part private podcast. It's free. And you can see the link above or below somewhere if you want to grab it. It does expire on Sunday though, guys. So head in there, add it to your favorite podcast app, download it, listen to it, and then it's going away on Sunday. And it is all about getting an idea for your class. How's it get any better than that? Hello, sweet Althea. Hello, hello, hello. Yay. Well, you learn something new every day. I did not know that I thought I only saw comments from Facebook people, but I see that Althea is watching on YouTube. Wow, this is magic. I love StreamYard. I'm very new to it, so as you can tell. Anyway, okay, so there we go. So let's talk about the unusual tool to get more people to your classes. Yeah, so Here it is, my sweet friends. It's very simple to use. The only thing you require with it is the willingness to be honest with yourself. And actually, okay, two things. The willingness to be honest with yourself and not make whatever comes up significant. We don't need to make a story about it. We just want to acknowledge whatever's there and then clear it. So, the unusual tool is, so right now, if you have a class or something that you're putting on that you would like to have more people attend, I'm going to ask it right now for you. So I'm asking you this. So, and whatever comes up, okay, don't make a story, don't make it significant because we'll just clear it. So truth, I always like to use truth in front of it. What are you refusing to be? That if you would be it, would allow more people to show up in your class. Yeah. So everything that brought up, whether there was words there or not, or just energies, it doesn't matter. Everything that just brought up, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, all 9, POD POC, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And that is the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. You can go to theclearingstatement.com for more about how it works, but it basically, whatever that is that comes up, it just, like a magic wand, it just totally dissipates it. So why do we ask that question? What are you refusing to be? We ask that question because a lot of times when we're doing something like putting on a class, we decide that we need to do more. There's more to do. We must market more. We must sell more. We must promo more. We must whatever our ideas are. And could be that. There could be some things to do, of course. There could be some action to take. And what are you refusing to be? Because that is the sticking point. If you are refusing to be, let's say, seen, then it doesn't matter how much you market. It doesn't matter how much you promo. It doesn't matter how many emails you send out. If you're refusing to be seen, it won't be seen. So, like I said, you want to be honest with yourself about whatever comes up, but not significant. It doesn't matter. If you got that you were refusing to be seen, cool. Right, wrong, good, bad, all 9, POD POC, shorts, boys, and beyonds. We don't have to figure that out. We just have to clear it. That's our only job, is just allow whatever it is to come up and then clear it. So if you guys have something that you want to, that came up for you and you want to post it, please go ahead, whether you're watching now or later. And just not from the place of let's make whatever came up significant, but sometimes it's really interesting, like really, really interesting. And the first time I used this, it wasn't actually class related. So you guys can use it again in any area. I believe I was reading a book, or maybe I was in a class, something. It was Access Consciousness related, of course, because that's what this tool is from. And it was about money. And I or somebody asked me, I don't even remember, what I was refusing to be, that if I would be it, would actualize as more money. And the moment that was asked, I just knew right away, the first thing in my head was greedy. And it was so interesting because I was like, wow, it's not a concept I'd thought really about. Like, it wasn't something that was always in my mind about being too greedy or anything. And then in the moment that came up, I also remembered, 20 years earlier being called greedy. And it was just like kind of this like unlocking of boop, 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 boop. And then it was gone. And then it was gone. And then it was so easy to start actualizing way more money than I had before. And it didn't make logical sense because I was never walking around going, oh, I better not be greedy. I better not be greedy. But it was just this energetic locking up, in a sense, from all those years ago. And I chose it. People can call you all sorts of things. It's up to you whether you use it to stop you or not. We are not victims. And it was just like, as soon as I acknowledged it and cleared it, it's like, boom. So I have used this tool in every area, and it's a great one to use with regards to, having more people show up in your classes or your events or your whatever it is, your sessions in your business. It's really like, what are you refusing to be? That if you would be it, would allow you to have way more people show up in your classes with total ease. Everything that brings up, we just start and created all times a godzillion. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, puck, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Yeah. Hello, Gurjeet. I'm not sure that I'm saying that correctly, but hello to you. Athea says, yes, not wanting to be seen because of being attacked. LOL. Yes, absolutely, right? It's all the reasons and justifications. All of this kind of like, oh, this might happen, so I won't. And it's like, hey, you know what? Next time you get in a car, you could die. And yet we still often get in a car. Like, what the hell? Let's do it. And people can only attack, like, if we're being attacked, we have to be in the, how am I putting this? In that being attacked, we have to be willing for that to be a part of it too. So it's really recognizing we are the most potent energy in our life and our living if we're willing to be. So people can attack us, people can judge us, people can be mean to us, people can be rude to us, and it can only affect us if we allow it. So everything that brings up, right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, puck, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Yes. Oh, yay, I pronounced it right. How's it get any better? Awesome. Hello, sweet Kathy. Yeah. So what are you refusing to be? That if you would be it, let's change it up a little bit. So what are you refusing to be? That if you would be it, would change your life dynamically. Everything that brings up, we just turn and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, puck, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Yeah. And let's do this one. So what are you refusing to be that if you would be it, would change your business dynamically? Everything that is, we destroyed and created all times a godzillion. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, puck, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And there's so many things that can come up again, guys. Don't make them significant. Just clear them and then be willing to choose something different. Now, again, I talked earlier about, the doing of it. Please don't assume that there's no doing, because I promise you there's doing, there is action, and there is being. They're together. So there might be things to also do. And I find, at least personally, the more that I'm willing to be, those action steps are way more clear and way more ease and way more fun, or way more ease for me to know it's to hand it over to somebody else if it isn't for me. So really recognizing in business, and I mean everything and anything, that there is the being and there is the action, and you require to be when you take the action too, and being can be an action. And so it's not really making it about just being. I used to, years and years ago, way before I was studying access consciousness, I kind of had this point of view that if I just sat on the couch and dreamed of, having whatever more business show up, it would just come knocking at my door and stuff. And it just doesn't work like that. And it is also the being and the action and this space of like, what else is possible? So what are you refusing to be that if you would be it, would allow way more people to show up in your classes with total ease? Everything that brings up, lead us start and create at all times a godzillion. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, puck, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Awesome, 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 guys. Yay. What else is possible? So once again, a huge invite to you. I would love to have you guys join me in the 5-part From Idea to Offer. We start on Monday. It's Monday to Friday. We start at 9 a.m. here in Alberta. That's 11 a.m. Eastern every day. Link is somewhere there so that you can check it out. If you've got any questions, let me know. Yes. Cool. Refusing to be a bitch. That is such a big one, guys. That is such a big one. Yeah. And really, what if it's one of the billions of energies that's available to us? Yeah, so everywhere you're not willing to be a bitch, way to start and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, bedbuck, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Yes, Leanne, I love it. Oh, the stories we tell ourselves. Couch sitting creates magic. Not quite. I used to do that all the time. Yeah, and it's a great choice. Like there's nothing wrong with that choice. It's just that, once we're willing to really look at what our choices are creating, for me, it was like, okay, there's more than just that. Yes, there's the daydreaming, the asking, and then the action and the receiving and all the pieces. So awesome, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to chatting again soon.